What's up, guys? This is Paul here, aka Paul Abusa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and I hope you guys like it. Okay, let's get straight down to business. Now, of course, you guys may know you've been living in some place and there will always be a neighborhood store or a neighborhood restaurant, food outlet that you guys go to that is, close by, not too far off, and you wouldn't want to take the car out, to drive all the way there to find parking, get out, take the food and drive all the way back. It's so close that you would rather walk. But it's far enough to make you, not want to walk there. So, there is a quick solution for this. Nowadays, I would notice there's a trend that people are getting into buying electronic scooters, mobility scooters, whatever you call it, But these things are expensive, and when people buy them off the net, not off the net, from the shops, it's like 800. The cheap ones could be a couple of $100. The expensive ones, 1,000-ish. It's all possible. But for me, it's just a tool where I want to go to the nearby supermarket very quickly and come back, without walking too far. So, and I wouldn't want to invest that kind of money. So what do? I went on to the website for online shopping from China. I found myself a relatively cheap electronic scooter and I got it here. I tested it out. It costs roughly about 170 Singapore dollars. Let's see if it works. For me, it's just a traveling tool and I don't mind if it's slow, but if it just gets the job done, I'm fine. So today we're going to be doing a review of the ERV electronic scooter, and let's see how it goes. Yeah.
So setting up is pretty easy. All the tools were provided. You just got to set up the handlebar to attach to the main pole in front. So as you can see, it's pretty quick. You can get it done in like 15 minutes off the rack. Just take note that there is a side stand you can use to set up the handlebar and rest the scooter on. So please do. I've forgotten about it and it took a long time because I had to use my legs to support the pole. Yeah.
Hey guys, so this is the ERV-100 that I got off the internet. Got it set up and I've ridden it for about 2 days now, and just my review on it. So as you can see, setup is pretty easy. You've got all the tools that came with it. I love this about the products, when the manufacturers actually gave tools to fix up your whatever that is needed, rather than you having to source for your own tools. And it came with a spanner, Allen key, and that's all that you need to set up the handle. And of course, a little bit of tingling is needed around the brakes to make it work. Maybe take you back about half an hour to set the entire thing up, but that's fine. So let's get down to the review. We've got the handlebar. To mount it up, you just got to just bring it up, give it a push on the hinge, click it, release, and that's up. It's pretty simple, fairly quickly. The only thing I didn't like about it was if you have it unscrewed down here, there is no way to actually lock the handlebar, so it doesn't make it exactly easy to carry. If you just made a lock here, it'd be fairly easy enough to carry the bike around, the scooter around. I'm sorry. I just thought it was weird. They never made a locking mechanism. The weight of the thing is it's fine. It's about 9 kgs. Not recommended for a female. Or I shouldn't say that, but it's kind of heavy, not too heavy. so you can carry it around, you know, in the distance. But anyways, so once you got that handlebar sorted, lock it in, bring it up, give it a push, lock it in, and there you're good to go. Now height is fully adjustable. You can adjust it just by, there is a hinge here again. I don't know if you guys can see. Here you can actually adjust the height of the handlebar, so there is not to worry about any, you know, height issues or anything like that. Well, it's 160 bucks, like I said, 160, 170, you know, from China. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of it, but overall the build is fine. You know, all this is metal. The frame, the entire frame is made out of metal. The only thing that's made out of plastic is the stepping board, which I'm a little bit concerned about. I'm not too sure if you notice here, we've actually got a crack here, right at the sides. It's actually here where I do not know whether it occurred during the transportation or did I use it in the past couple of days and cracked it. But because it's plastic, you know, this side here cracked. But the entire board is still fine. It's got this cool lightning strap here. It's so cool, man. The body, the handlebar itself came with an orangey polka dot design. I didn't like it, so I tore off the entire sticker. It's now black. It's all cool. It's pretty nice, this bike, except, you know, for the polka dot design. I don't know why. It says here ERV, right at the side. Just bring it up so you guys can see. ERV right here. Okay, so a couple of things to know. During the setup, I didn't realize there was a side stand, so I had a hard time setting up the handlebar. So this thing actually comes with a side stand. As you can see, it's resting on the side stand right now. It's on this side. So anyways, there is a power switch here. So you just give it a power on and you're good to go. You know, it's that easy. Comes with 2 batteries here. Not too sure if you can get them replaced, but I think for 160, 170 bucks, you know, when you use 1-2 years, it's gone, you know. I don't. So now in terms of the wheels, they're made of PU material. These are the sort of wheels that you get on the rollerblades here. They're very good, very durable, but the only challenge is it's not very shock absorbent. So when you travel on the road, you actually feel every bit of the road in your arms, you know, when you are on the scooter itself. So at every bump, every crack on the road, every pavement joint, you actually feel it because it's on PVC, PU wheels. It's not exactly that comfortable, but you know, for a short distance run, this thing is just works well, you know. The bike travels about, you know, for max speed about 10 kilometers per hour. I've tried it for the past 2 days. It goes well. It absolutely brings me to where I want to go. The challenge is, you know, it's got a small motor, a small electric power, you know, so maybe on the upslope I could only get 5 kilometers per hour. Some walkers actually overtook me, but you know, it works, you know. On a flat surface, it gives you about 10 kilometers per hour, so it works pretty well. Only thing is the shock absorbent it's not there because the PU wheels. Then again, it's 170 bucks. So if you go for the higher end models, they usually come with the rubber wheels with air and shock absorption. So it's more comfortable ride for the more expensive ones using the rubber wheels. Then again, the wear and tear is there. So next thing, we're gonna go for the stepping area. It's made of plastic but still very sturdy. it's flexible. I like the design of the stepping area. Then again, if this is any other material, make it much more heavier. So I actually like the stepping board area per se. Now let's get on to the back end of the bike here. Now certain models, here's the side stand. I'm not too sure if you can see that. We actually got a the entire motor actually runs on the belt system. Now the belt system, of course, is cheaper. There are other better quality ones that runs on the chain system, where it's much more durable. But you know, 160 bucks, you know, I can't expect much. And this works, you know, it does its job, and I'm happy with it as long as, you know, it works. This is the brake system. So chain and rubber wheels, you know, that's the main cost, of course, from better, other than better power, which sets the price up. But you know, 160 bucks, you know, this thing is amazing. I've been around on it. It does its job well. I have actually also went to the market to buy some groceries, 4 cans of beers, put it on the handlebar, and you know, travel back to home. And actually, even with load, it actually works well, pretty stable. I actually like the bike a lot, and I'm gonna use it very often for my short trips around the neighborhood. So if you're keen to get one, just drop me a link or a comment or a PM, and I'll send you a link to purchase the bike. But you know, this thing is amazing. One thing of key concern is how to get the replacement wheels and so on and so forth, but you can get it from the same seller online that sells the wheels. Of course, the bike comes with the charger and everything, so not to worry about the power. Only thing is, during the setup wise, it took quite a bit of time to actually get the brakes sorted out. Here are the brakes here. The tension has to be adjusted correctly for the brakes to bite in. I'll just give you a show of how the brake works. See, when you push the lever, it brakes. But other than that, you know, it's a good bike. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys like the video, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot to motivate me to do more videos. I would love to do more product reviews. In the next coming episodes, I'm planning to do more reviews on products that are available for car enthusiasts. Things like scratch removers and pop a dent. Well, that's coming up soon. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Yeah, cheers, peace out, Paula Busa here, take care.